Ross, you must be very proud. The most trusted real estate company for how many years in a row now?
5 years in a row now, Rob. Yeah, that's the Reader's Digest awards, and yeah, we've been 5 years in a row. We've been awarded the most trusted brand, which is great for us. Really great.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Now, you're more than real estate. Tell me a wee bit about this rural ambassador that you're involved with,
Right.
With the RAS.
Yep, so that's the Rural Agricultural Society, Rob, and that's the Rural Agricultural Society is the umbrella organisation for all the AMP shows in New Zealand and all the breed societies as well. So they have a Rural Ambassador Award, and they've been wanting to sort of upmarket it a wee bit more, give it more profile. So Harcourts has come on board as the principal sponsor for that, and this year there was two branches picked as guinea pigs to do a regional rundown contest and to see how it went, with the public involved. And the Rolleston branch of Harcourts Four Seasons was lucky enough to be selected down here.
And that's you.
It's us, yeah.
So what is the Rural Ambassador and what do they have to do?
Rightio. So it's not a Young Farm of the Year competition where they don't have to milk a cow or dig a fence post. It's more about projecting themselves as good ambassadors for the agricultural industry in New Zealand when they go overseas. So there's 6 regions in New Zealand. They each put 4 contestants, and we have this regional contest. The winner of that goes down to this year. It's in in Wanaka, where they're having their annual meeting, and they have a gala night there where these 6 regional finalists get up and speak. But earlier in the day, they will have met the judges, and the judges will have interviewed them. The judges will have looked at their CVs. They get interviewed, they get asked questions, and out of that panel for the afternoon, that evening, they get the questions asked from that afternoon's judging. Yeah.
So do you know what they're looking for? Are they looking for people who are fluent and public speaking?
Yeah, well, they're looking for people that have already done a lot in agriculture, that are, potential future leaders in agriculture, but people that can equip themselves well in public speaking and, personify what we want to portray to the rest of the world as where agriculture is going in New Zealand. Yeah. Isn't
it fabulous that the Royal Agricultural Society are actually developing it?
Yes.
And you're going with them, which is fabulous.
Yeah, and they, the winner gets an all expenses paid trip to Australia to represent New Zealand in the Australasian final. They get $2,000 cash, and I think it's about $1,500 worth of icebreaker gear as well. So, it's a pretty hefty prize.
And it's, as you said, 2 guinea pigs at the moment, Ross, but then it's just going to expand
out next year. Yeah. So we had our contest at the Horsell Four Seasons Harcourts office, and we had 3 judges. We had John Sunknell, who's well known as a dairy farmer from Leeston. He's an elected ECAN representative, which is great, and he's also chairman of Sal and St John's, which is fundraising to build that new building out at Rolleston.
Yep.
And he's also a qualified paramedic. We had Kevin Mackay from our Harcourts Four Seasons. He's the general manager. He's been in real estate a long time. He's one of the longest standing franchisees in New Zealand for Harcourts. And then we had Melissa Jepson from the Royal Agricultural Society. And Melissa's one of those dynamo ladies as well. That's involved in everything from being a farmer to being chairperson of the Central District's RAS to rugby administrator, netball coach. So pretty involved people that we had there. And the format was that we had a few of the public along. We introduced the contestants. Then they were taken out to a lock-up room, brought in one at a time, and asked the same questions. And then the judges adjudicated. We had a few nibbles and a couple of drinks, and the judges come back and announced the winner.
So next year, if it's, as you said, Harcourts and RAS are going to make it big.
Bigger, yeah.
How do people keep an eye out to find out when they can enter?
Well, that's all done through the Royal Agricultural Society. Do that themselves, and that all goes out through their AMP societies.
Yep.
And that's how they get to know about it. Yeah. The winners, the contestants that we had here were pretty outstanding, and the winner from this year was Johanna Smith, who's a farmer's daughter from Culverton. When you read these CVs, Rob, it really makes you wonder what the hell you and I have done the most of our lives. These people have stacked so much in; it's unbelievable. Johanna's got a BAg side with first class honours from Lincoln University. She's currently working for Ravensdown as a trainee out there, and if she's the winner, she'll represent us extremely well.
Isn't it refreshing to see young people coming up through and bringing that experience, enthusiasm and knowledge?
Yeah, it is, Rob, yeah. And, they've actually got they've got so much more going forward. Like Johanna was involved in urine and checking the urine excuse me, distribution panel of cow. Dairy farmers.
So all that leaching and all that
so
very antisocial stuff to talk about.
Yeah, she's done her thesis on that, and that's got some huge implications going forward, and they're going to find a way through it. There's no two ways about that. Yeah.
Can I applaud Harcourts for joining up with RAS, or Royal Agricultural Society? Because with all due respect, Royal Agricultural Society needed somebody to come in and give them a bit of momentum.
Yep, no, it is. Yeah, well, we've got a new head CEO guy for the rural side of Harcourts. There's a guy called Tom Rutherford, and Tom's an ex real estate agent, and from a farming background, he's the right man for the right job. He's doing a great job pushing the rural side of Harcourts along. Yeah.